Hello everyone, this is Jade Inspiration Masters. We're a communication and leadership training institute and we have coaching centers all around the Metroplex. As a part of our inspiring series, we get this great opportunity to meet the difference makers, the artists, the entrepreneurs, the business owners, the people who are making a difference not just in the United States but around the world. And today, it's no different. I have a very special guest with me, Mr. Pramod Rajput. Pramod, welcome to Inspiration Masters.
Thank you, Jay.
So glad to have you here. And you have met Pramod before. Pramod, his background is in mathematics. He holds his degree in mathematics, also holds his master's in computer applications. And he's working with the high-tech industry, with the big companies for the last 25 years in the United States. But one of his passion is writing poetries, and that has developed into something which is so big. So that is what we are going to talk to him about, and so happy to bring up this one, JEE LEIN ZARA. That is Pramod's book which just came out, and this is a copy Pramod gave me. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to have it. It's an amazing book by Pramod, and this is covering so many things which we are going to talk to him about. So before we start finding out more about the book, I want to recite one of his poetry. I should say poetry.
Yes.
Yeah. One of his poetry, and I'm a little scared because I make mistakes in reading poetries. But this was a poetry which was read by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the Parliament. This is a poetry by Pramod, read by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the Parliament. जब कभी झूठ की बस्ती में सच को तड़पते देखा है, तब मैंने अपने भीतर किसी बच्चे को सिसकते देखा है. Amazing lines, and with that, I'm going to find out a whole lot more. We are so excited. We knew that your book is coming out, but we needed to have that really in hand, and that is so exciting. So tell us something about book, what is inside, and kindly tell us, everybody, that hey, what is inside? Tell us something.
Yeah. First of all, thank you, Jay, for this nice introduction. I don't know, did you realize that we are meeting third time in the same calendar year?
That is right. Yeah, we are meeting for the third time in the same year.
And we always met whenever I achieved some milestone in my life. One time we met when my YouTube channel Kuch Meri Kalam Se was getting popularity. We met.
Absolutely.
Then we met next time when Prime Minister Modi recited my poetry in Parliament.
Right.
And today my book has come into the market. So if you know, my poetic journey was small only, so I think you were always with me, you and Inspiration Masters, So first of all, thank you very much for having me all the time whenever something happens in my life. So,
thank you.
And I hope it will go on.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's so nice.
Yeah, and now about the book you asked me. So, this book is, let me tell first about what is there in the book. This book has 50 ghazals and 50 nazms. So there are 100 poetries.
Wow.
They have been written into Hindi and Roman Hindi and Urdu. So Roman I have written for the people, sometimes I have so many friends who understands Hindi and Urdu.
Yes.
But they can't read it Hindi,
Oh, yes.
So Roman you can read it, Roman is the English.
It's English, yeah.
So you can read it. So that I did. The other thing is that in this book, the foreword of this book has been written by 3 great poets.
Wow. That's amazing. Yes.
One is Surinder Sharma.
Yes,
Surinder Sharma is the Padma Shri. He has got the Padma Shri award in India. Padma Shri, it is the 4th highest civilian award in India.
Yeah.
The second one,
big recognition.
Big recognition.
If I know the name, that means he's big. That's what I said. Main bolo, meri garali boli. You remember?
He's a big poet. You know that. He's a celebrity poet.
Yeah, that's right.
In fact, and then the other one is Dr. Kumar Bechan. He's seasoned poet. He's a big poet of Hindi. and then my mentor Dr. Noor Amrovi, he has done a lot for me.
He's in Dallas, right?
He's in Dallas.
He's in Dallas.
So these three have written the foreword for my book. So I think this book is worth just to read their foreword, you know, and they have written very nice. And then if you go, the other thing part of this book is that, you know, in generally even if you are reading Hindi or Urdu, there are some difficult words.
Yes.
So I have given meanings of difficult words in the book, and it's not, yeah, it's not like it's in the last page or somewhere in glossary. No, it is just behind that line only.
Right.
So you read the poem and you understand the line. So that I thought about the people, you know, that they could understand.
Somebody like me.
Thank you. Also there are, you know, the whole Ghazal, Prime Minister Modi read only one share and two share in fact. And one was read by Shri Kharge Sahab. But this has entire Ghazal also. So
yes. The one you missing on, or once you heard a few lines, the whole thing is here.
Yeah, whole thing is there.
Yeah.
So that can also be read. So this book has lot of things. So I think it has many things.
It has many things. So we are going to find out that, and thank you. So we are going to find out a whole lot. So you say Ghazal and nazm, and so you gave us a lot of reasons and intriguing reasons why we should be getting this book, and we are going to, of course, request you to read something interesting out of it, and also we'll find out where people can get this book. So first, let's find out what is the inside. So if you can tell us something.
Yeah, it's you know,
like
you know me.
Reading a few ones. Yeah.
You know me, Jay, that. I am not a full-time professional poet.
Yes.
You know it.
Yes.
So, and I have been writing poetry since my college days. Although I started taking serious interest in last couple of years only, and then everything happened for me. But I have been writing from my college days.
Yes, I think you won some prizes and contests.
Yeah, college time also. Yeah. But what I am trying to say that my poetries are always related to human emotions.
Yes.
So if I have been writing for 30 years, there are poems for each age group.
Right.
That emotions, your emotions changes as you grow.
True.
So it has different kind of emotions, and so everybody can relate to it.
That is true.
Everybody can relate to it. Like, if I have to give some example, okay, I will give a few examples of the thing. Like, okay, once you read that, जब कभी झूठ की बस्ती में सच को तड़पते देखा है, तब मैंने अपने भीतर किसी बच्चे को सिसकते देखा है. Just see these emotions.
Yes.
We go through these emotions many times in our life. You know,
all of us actually.
Yeah, because
go through that.
Sometimes people misunderstand you. You know, you are telling right, but they think no, he is telling wrong, and you feel suffocated. You know, during that time. So that emotions is there in these lines.
True, yeah.
Then somewhere if you must have romanced.
Yeah,
in the college time. So, you know.
Everybody goes through that. Yeah.
So that is there. Like, you know, I have to see here. I think if I take help from here, okay.
Yeah.
I've forgotten now. But like you have. Let me see this. जब कभी छूट की बस्ती में तो हाँ अक्सर कुछ सूखे फूल महक उठते हैं किताबों में.
Wow. Okay.
अक्सर कुछ सूखे फूल महक उठते हैं किताबों में. मैं सोचता था भूल चुका हर बात इतने सालों में. we remember. Amazing. You know that emotions. You know still we grew up that emotions.
Yes.
And then just you see sometimes.
Actually, we used to put those things. Do you remember?
Yeah.
There were
roses,
the leaves and roses and everything, and it would dry. It would dry out in the book.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe you are finding now also sometimes you go there. So, and just think this emotion. Then suddenly you see that जो जुनून था तेरे इश्क का अच्छा हुआ उतर गया.
Yeah.
जो जुनून था तेरे इश्क का अच्छा हुआ उतर गया. हुई बारिशें भी जोर से फिर आसमान निखर गया.
Wow.
Different emotions, you know.
That is right.
They're different emotions.
But it's
Now,
so good to
yes,
hear
yeah,
you.
yes.
That's the, I enjoyed.
And then you can see that, you know, sometimes, suppose you are in this college time, if you remember, we are sitting at home, you are alone at home. Suddenly you expect, if you like someone,
Yeah.
you think that if she passes through there,
Yeah.
just you can see her, or maybe she comes suddenly.
Yes.
Although she is not going to, you don't,
Yeah.
maybe she doesn't know you, but
Right.
you like her. So you see something, कभी तो मेरे दिल की ये आरज़ू निकले,
Yeah.
कभी तो मेरे दिल की ये आरज़ू निकले, यूं ही किवाड़ खोलूं और तू निकले.
Wow.
You go from those kind of emotions, you know. So you see, there are different kind. Even, you know, I have written something on Pulwama, you know.
Oh yes.
And
Yeah.
think Aaj Ile Zara. There are philosophical things too here, you know.
Yes.
Like I can tell you for Aaj Ile Zara only, you'll see that emotion is completely different, you know.
Oh, is there a poem with the name?
Yes, Aaj Ile Zara, yes.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Like, just see here, the philosophy. कुछ न लेकर जब आए यहाँ, फिक्र कैसी क्या खोया कहाँ.
Oh, yes.
कुछ न, गीता में लिखा है,
Right.
you know? कुछ न लेकर जब आए यहाँ, फिक्र कैसी क्या खोया कहाँ, लेकर जाना न कुछ भी वहाँ, तो हर गम को हंसी में उड़ा, आज जी ले जरा, आज जी ले जरा.
Wow, that is awesome. That is amazing. message.
Yeah, so this is there. Then you have something, if you have to, like village, you know, कागा बोल रहा है आंगन में, कोई आने वाला है.
Yeah, that's linked, right? It's
कुछ
belief.
yeah. कुछ हलचल है मेरे मन में, कोई आने वाला है. You know, so the village, fragrance of village is also there here, you know.
Amazing.
So you can find different thing here, you know, different kind of emotions. Just see, if you have to praise some girl, तेरे चेहरे से नजरें हटाएं भी कैसे, कम वक्त दिल को समझाएं भी कैसे, जब नजरें हमारी हमी को दगा दे, हम राज़े मोहब्बत छुपाएं भी कैसे. Just it is different, you know.
It is different.
So you have emotions.
I have to read all these things for
you have
Deepthi today.
different kind of emotions here.
Yes.
Philosophical, motivational is also there. So I think if since whenever there is any emotion which can relate to you,
Yes.
people is going to like it.
That is true.
So
That is
that's,
so true.
and I told you, I'm not a professional poet who just writes just like this.
Yes.
There should be some emotions, you know,
That is so
and then
true.
I write. So all the poems of what I've written has the human emotions, human touch there.
Absolutely. And I like the idea when you say that it's written over a period of years. So no matter
Yeah.
what the age group, your emotion is already captured and it is right here.
That's right.
That is
That's
so
right.
nice. Yeah. So I will have to go back. I think, and the other thing I find out, which is very intriguing, is that it is going to be taking me back, because if I'm at a certain age and when I'm reading it, that means it is going to take me to all the emotions which I have already passed.
Yes.
It is going to take me into the past.
Yeah, it will.
It is
you can
giving me
relate
some
with
messages
it.
for the life, especially the one आज जी ले जरा.
Yeah.
क्या लेके आए थे, क्या लेके जाने वाले हैं, and so just जी ले. That's
Ji
it.
le zara, just ji le zara, yes.
Oh wow.
So
What
I
a
can tell you one
message.
thing, that
Uh-huh.
if anybody love poetry,
Uh-huh.
if anybody likes poetry,
Right.
then he should have this book
Yeah.
for sure.
Mhm.
Okay, he should have this book because he will love this book.
Yes.
But if somebody doesn't like poetry, then he must have this book
That is right.
because he will fall in love with the poetry.
That is
after
the starting point. Yes.
He will fall in love, because I can tell you, because if you can relate with the emotions
Mhm.
of anything,
Yes.
it is going to touch your heart,
That is
and
so
then you are
true.
going to like it.
So because every time, I told you last time we met a couple of times, and each time I ended up writing a poetry. So that is because you want to express the emotions, but when you listen to somebody reciting a poetry, that's when you say, oh yes, I need to express my emotion in a certain way. And
Yes,
that's what I get from here. Okay, now this is how it's written.
Yes.
Though it's playing with the words, it is, everybody has the same vocabulary. Only thing how you place the word one before the other, that makes it so poetic.
And the emotions what you put into that,
Yeah, that's true.
emotion is the most important part here. So
Yeah.
that's why people relate to anything,
No, absolutely.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
that's there in the each poetry. You will find different kind of emotions.
Yeah.
There is funny also. It's not
Yeah.
that I have not written funny. Funny is also there.
Yeah, I
So
think
you find
you
it.
mentioned that there is a Pulwama poem
Pulwama,
too. It's-
serious things are also there. So
Also there.
it has different kind of things,
Yeah,
So
that is so true. And I think I was watching one of the clips from what we talked before, that you had already also written some poems on Gandhi.
Yeah, in my
कितने-
school days,
yeah.
न जाने कब तक यहाँ गांधी कुर्बान होंगे
Yes.
जिगर पे और कितने खूनी निशान. That was my school time boy.
Yes.
I was in high school.
Yeah, so those are amazing things. Those are indelible when you read them, because it's not very easy for me to remember the poems, but I remember that. So once you recited only once,
Thank you. Yeah.
and that was
Yeah,
long
yeah,
time
I was
back.
surprised you
It
remember
was
that.
months and months back, and
I'm
I
surprised you
still
remember.
remember. So that is another thing which can come out of the poetry, that we remember those emotions, and it sticks with us. If I'm reading something, I might forget after some time, but the poetries, they stick with us.
Yes.
And when you listen to somebody like Jagjeet Singh, like people remember for years and years if somebody has
that's true,
listened to
yeah.
something. And I think you're doing compositions, you've done of some are coming out as compositions too.
Yeah. Some of my songs, because my songs, my whole goal is the Bollywood.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
want to be known as a lyricist there. So I write, whenever I try to write in a meter which can be converted into a song.
Right.
So it can be converted into a song. So whatever I have given to Ramesh
Uh-huh.
Krishnamurti,
Uh-huh.
he has never come back and has said that, oh, I cannot compose it.
Yeah.
Because it is not in a meter or something. Okay, sometimes you have to put some words here and there,
Right.
but he has composed everything, So whatever I
That
have
is
given.
so awesome. And you also have a channel where you put some of the poetries.
Yeah, YouTube. I have Kuch Meri Kalam Se.
Kuch Meri Kalam Se. So again, Kuch Meri Kalam Se, and of course, we have this opportunity to have you. So I thank you for being a part of Kuch Mere Dil Se. That was an amazing thing you joined us for. So again, Aaj Jee Le Zara, the book here, right here, and what are your expectations from the readers? That is another part. It's on the other side of this.
Yeah,
And also before that, you also want to tell us where we are going to get this copy.
Yeah.
How do you get the copy?
If you go to Amazon, just put Pramod Rajput, search it, you will get this book. There are not
Okay.
many Pramod Rajput as a poet,
Okay.
so you will get this book.
Yeah.
In India, it is on Amazon, Flipkart, and Nosan Press, who is the publisher of this
Okay.
book. So it is there on the. And Amazon, it's a worldwide. Even you go to EU, I think they have different something, and
Okay.
then I think Australia has something different also. But
Right.
it's available
So
everywhere.
anyone, anywhere can get this book, Jee Le Zara.
Jee Le Zara.
You can search by Pramod Rajput and you'll find the book.
Yeah.
And-
For people's expectation, what I let me tell you one thing.
Uh-huh.
Because one thing I have a great belief, because what has happened to me within 1.5 years. So I have a great belief that my destination is something else. There is something written, because
Yes.
God is helping me, all the friends, everything, it is happening.
Yes.
Otherwise, how Mr. Modi reads my poetry? How
That's
I can
right.
come up with this book? So it cannot stop here. There must be some other destination where I am heading towards.
Yes.
So I have requested all the people who is buying this book, that send a picture of your picture with this book to me. I am keeping it as a souvenir.
Uh-huh.
But there is a reason behind that, why I am doing that. And not only this, I am telling them if they can put it with this picture, send it to me picture. You have the address and everything behind.
Okay.
You have the email address on behind.
Okay,
in the book.
perfect.
So you can send me. And the other thing is that if you can put something on social media, like with the picture, and if you read the book, you write something as a feedback. So that's the way it will be a marketing. So you are contributing in my success.
Yes.
So in return, what I am thinking, that's the thing. It is in my thing that if something goes big for me,
Uh-huh.
Okay, all these people who are sending pictures to me, okay, and I am also noting who was writing on this. I make it
Right.
because you tag me, you know.
I'm
People.
expecting that $1 million check.
So, so yeah, it is like a share for you.
It is a share, yeah.
So share, it will pay you some dividend.
It'll pay you dividend, yeah. That's
Definitely.
right. Yeah.
And I have that thing in my mind that all these people who are taking this book and writing something, they are contributing in my success.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, that's so true.
You know, even it is small, but they are contributing.
That is so true. Yeah.
Because I am not big name, so anybody will just buy with my name.
But I think you're a big name in this book.
So, but I have a belief that something big will happen. You know, like I am going to launch this book in Mumbai. Not only Mumbai, in India there are on 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of January. It is already fixed. 2nd January in Patna, 3rd January in Delhi, and 4th is in Mumbai.
Okay.
And in Mumbai, all the other two places, it is a Kavi Sammelan where just for my book, to launch my book. But in Mumbai, it is very exclusive for 120, like 200 guests. And there could be some people from film industry too. Media coverage and everything. It is happening in Mumbai on 4th of January.
Okay.
January, okay.
Very good.
So something will happen. I feel these all things are happening automatically. You know, people in my poetic circle, they are helping me to do it.
Yes.
So I always believe that something will happen, and you will get the dividend.
Awesome. That's great. So not only buy the book, take a picture and put the notes. What do you like about what poem, what nazm?
Yeah, you can put something on the social media, you know.
Absolutely.
But send the picture to me with the book so that I will put it as a souvenir and I will remember also, you know.
Wow, that's so awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I like that idea. Amazing. And Pramod, this is the first book, I think.
This is the first book, yeah.
So now tell us something about the poetic journey. How does it continue? And where are you going from here?
You know, definitely I want my poetry to goes to as many people as possible. Okay, and the other thing I want is I want to be good. Why want to go to the Bollywood? The only reason is Bollywood has a big reach to the people.
Right.
You know, you can reach to the maximum number of people.
Right. That's
so that's the thing I am. That's the thing I am trying to do. So.
Absolutely.
Hopefully it will happen and we'll meet again.
It will happen because all of the things, you know, there are a lot of things you didn't design, they happen. Because when it's like pulling the strings in the universe, as you might have read the book Secret, that your word is my command. That the universe says that whatever you say, the universe is listening and your word is my command. That it brings people and circumstances around you to make that happen. Yeah. So, see, when we met first time, PM had not read the poem, but it happened.
It happened.
And after that, the book, it happened. So things are going to happen.
It is happening, it is happening.
So that is a real proof that what we're talking about. And it's all recorded now.
Yes, it is recorded with you.
It's all on record that things happen. So that is a great inspiration for the people that when you say something and keep on doing it in the right direction, things are going to happen. So that is amazing. And I think you had some question for me.
I was thinking that now you saw the book today. Okay. So since you are a motivational speaker, so what is honest opinion? What is your first impression when you see the book? And you saw the cover only, you didn't read it yet.
Yes.
What's your first impression with the book?
I think. See, this was so amazing. First thing, I liked the hardcover. I saw that, wow, this is amazing. The rising sun, very impressive thing. And the other part of, some part of this one was leaked out. So I knew that is someone from the family.
Yes, she's my younger daughter.
So she's on the cover, so that is really that makes it so personal, and it just gives you a feeling of the rising sun. And as you always learned in the mythology, like to pray the rising sun. So you want to open the book right away and start reading.
And what
So I
about the
think-
title? JEE LEIN ZARA?
JEE LEIN ZARA is an amazing thing, because when I personally wrote the book called Become Remarkable Now, I think it's right here, the label.
Mm.
And the most important part right at the beginning is that life is all about a feeling. Those were the important words in the book. Life is all about a feeling. So no matter what we do, end of the day, it's all about a feeling. And I think about and talk about and understand about death, which is a precursor. I don't say it's the end of life, I say it's a precursor of living a great life. And that's what you presented in the poem also, which you read for us kindly. Jo kuch hai wo hai, aaj ji le zara. And all the time, because even here we talk about time management, what it means is that live in the present moment. Don't worry about the past. Shut the iron doors on the past and the future. Live in the day-tight compartment. And that's what it gives me. Aaj ji le
Thank
zara.
you. Thank you.
This is the day. This is your day, and live it
Live it
like nothing else. And one of the things we say all the time is let each day be your masterpiece, and let each day be a new beginning. So that this one shows me like the new beginning, because
Thank
you're
you.
starting the day.
Thank you.
And that is Mansi on the picture, as if she's walking and looking forward to life. So amazing. I think it's a very thoughtful way of presenting. And whoever sees it, this one, okay, let me open up. I mean, that's the key. That's the real idea behind it. I think it's great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for this amazing book. Again, everyone, thank you so much for watching. And on behalf of the entire team of Inspiration Masters, I thank Pramod for coming here. I wish you all the best for not just this one, but all the upcoming books and all the events which you have planned for. Again, do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss any of the interviews. And of course, we got some wonderful reading out of the book with Pramod. Thank you for watching. I'll see you back in a week.